ओके गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। लेसन हम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का कर रहे थे. In that lesson, in my last lecture, already I told you that what is the combinations of the resistance when they are connected in series as well as when they are connected in parallel. The combinations of the resistance when they are connected in series and when they are connected in parallel. Now, students, when they are connected in series, that time R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 in series. This is the combination, series combinations of the resistance. This is the series combinations of the resistance when they are connected in series. Now, students, when the resistance, they are connected in the parallel, what will be the total resistance? What will be the total resistance when they are connected in parallel? So 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 in parallel. So this is the formula for series and this is the formula for parallel. Now, students, on the page number 212, the question is, I'll read it out the statement. An electric lamp whose resistance is 20 ohm and conductor of 4 ohm resistance are connected to 6 volt battery. Calculate number 1, total resistance of the circuit, B, that is the current through the circuit, and the potential difference across the lamp. So students, this is 4 ohm resistance and it is connected with the bulb of 20 ohm. Now student, battery, this is a battery of 6 volt and ammeter, and this is the key. Now student, this is your circuit diagram. When 20 ohm and 4 ohm resistance, they are connected in series. They are connected in series with a battery of the 6 volt. Calculate the total resistance. Now student, the 4 ohm and 20 ohm, these two resistors, they are connected in series. The total resistance will be, it will be 4 ohm plus 20 ohm. It is a 24 ohm. It is a 24 ohm is your that total resistance. Is it clear, students? Now next is the total potential difference, V, it is given as a 6 volt. It is given as a 6 volt, and by using the Ohm's law, the formula Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, and if I want to calculate the I, current, I is equal to V by R, means 6 divided by 24, it is 1 by 4, and it will be 0.25 will be your 0.25 ampere will be your current. The value of your current will be 0.25 amperes. The value of the current will be 0.25 ampere. Is it clear, students? Please note down. You can note down this question. Please note down. Yes, student, please note down. Now, here the current is a 0.25 ampere, and further to this, by applying the Ohm's law, now students, the electric lamp conductor, that separately we can get the potential difference across the lamp. Now we have to calculate the potential difference across the 20 volt, 20 ohm, that's this lamp. So what will be the potential difference, students? So potential difference across this 20, it is again Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, and here I is equal to 0.25 we have calculated, and the resistance is a 20 ohm. Now we have to calculate the potential difference across this 20 ohm resistance. Now student, when you multiply with this, so you will get the, now this is a 25, and first is we'll calculate the across this 4 ohm, 4 into 0. That is a 0.25 into 4. When I will multiply with this, it will be 1 volt. So 1 volt will be here, and remaining total is a 6 volt. Now student, 6 minus 1, it is equal to 5 volt. The 5 volt will be, it will be here along with the 20 ohm resistance, and 1 volt will be along with this 4 ohm. Again, the 1 volt will be the potential difference across the 4 ohm resistance and the 5 volt, and the 5 volt resistance, 5 volt potential difference will be across this 20 ohm resistance. This is your example given in your book. Now students, again, if you want to calculate the total resistance, already we have calculated in series 4 plus 20, it is a 24, but by using the Ohm's law, that is the V is equal to IR, we'll see whether this total resistance 24 is there or not. Now R is equal to V by I. V, it is given as a 6, and your I is given as a 0.25. Students, 6 divided by 25 by 100, it is 1 by 4, and 4 will be going in the numerator. 6 into 4, it is again 24 ohm. Now student, the earlier also we have seen by using the direct formula that R is equal to R1 plus R2. That is R1 plus R2, that is it is 24. But when we have calculated by using the Ohm's law, that time also it comes 4, it also comes 24 ohms. Is it clear, students? Please note down. Now we'll go for this next exercise questions on page number 213. Your first question statement, I'll read it out. Students, please note down. Please note down, first note down. Yes, students. The statement is like this on page number 213, NCERT questions. First question, draw the diagram of the circuit consisting of a battery of cell 2 volt each. Means that there are 3 resistance. It is giving the 2 volt each. Means there are 3 batteries will be there. So student, there are 3 resistance, 5 ohm, 8 ohm, and 12 ohm. So I'll draw the diagram. It is a 5 ohm, it is a 8 ohm, and it is a 12 ohm. Is it clear, students? So in this, we have to draw the diagram. So 5 ohm, 8 ohm, and 12 ohm. Now we have to connect the battery, 1 cell, 2 cell, and 3 cell, because each is a 2 volt. Now total will be of 6 volt. This is the positive terminal, negative terminal. So the path of flow of current will be like this. Now students, here there's a key is there, and we'll complete this circuit. Now student, your diagram will be like, circuit diagram is like this. So there are 3 resistors I have shown, 5 ohm, 8 ohm, and 12 ohm. They are connected in series with a battery that each cell of 2 volt. Now total 3 cells I connected. So total potential difference will be 6 volt, and key, when key is on positions, when key is closed, that time the current will flow from positive terminal to the negative terminal, and this is called the conventional current, and the current which flows inside the circuit, that's called electronic current. So answer of your question number 1, only this was to draw the circuit diagram, students. But in the second part, so in the second questions, it is written that, then I'll read the statement, then redraw the circuit in the question number 1 as it is the diagram which is given in the question number 1. The same diagram, what we have to correct another thing, that the putting an ammeter to measure the current. Now student will put the one ammeter here, because we know that ammeter it is used for measuring the current. Here I'll put the ammeter. Is it clear, students? Now next is I have to put the another thing, what is that is called the ammeter to measure the current through the resistance, and a voltmeter measure the potential difference across the 12 volt resistance. Now this is the 12 volt resistance. I'll put a voltmeter across that. I'll put the voltmeter across this 12 ohm resistance. Is it clear, student? So this is a 12 ohm resistance. So I have put this voltmeter across the 12 ohm resistance, and always, already I told you, voltmeter, it is always connected in the parallel, and this is ammeter, it is always connected in the series of the electric circuit. Because why it is connected? Due to its high resistance, it is connected in parallel, and ammeter, due to its low resistance, it is connected in series. Now, student, what we have to calculate? Now, what would be the reading in the ammeter and the voltmeter? Now, very simple questions, students, and straightforward questions. Only what we have to note down, the reading of the voltmeter and the reading of the ammeter. Means we have to find the two things. क्या हमको निकालना है? Current and potential difference. So what will be the value of the I? The same reading will be of the ammeter, and what will be the value of voltage? It will be the same of the potential difference. Now, students, for this, now the three resistance, first they are connected in the series. Now total resistance will be the R is equal to 5 plus 8 plus 12. It will be 25 ohm. 5 plus 8, 13 plus 12. It is a 25 ohm. Is it clear, students? Now over potential difference, it is a V is given as a 6 volt. Now I'll calculate the I, value of I. I will be, it is a V by R. V is equal to IR and I is equal to V by R. So I'll use this formula 6 divided by 25. Now, when I will solve this 6 divided by 25, then it will be 0.24 ampere. So it means that this ammeter reading will be, ammeter will read 0.24 ampere. Now, this is the answer, first answer, student. Now, second the answer, what we have to calculate, what will be the reading shown by this voltmeter? Means what will be the potential difference across the 12 ohm resistance. Now, students, again I'll use the formula V is equal to IR. I is a 0.24 and R it is a 12, because I have to calculate the potential difference across the 12 ohm resistance. Now, when I'll solve, students, it will be 2.88 volt. It will be 2.88 volt. Now, student, this will be the reading. 2.88 volt will be the reading shown by the voltmeter, and 0.24 will be the reading shown by this ammeter. This is your answer of question number 2, page number 213, page number 213 of your NCERT. Question number 2 and 1 already, by this diagram, the answer was a first question. Now for second questions, we have to find out the different, it is resistance are given, 3 resistance are given in this 5 ohm, 8 ohm, 12 ohm, and ammeter is connected in series, voltmeter is connected in the parallel. We have to calculate the reading in the ammeter of the means current reading, and what will be the potential difference across the 12 ohm resistance. It is 2.88 volt, and across the current will be 0.24 ampere. Is it clear, students? Any doubt in this, student? So I'll take the doubt in the last 5 minutes, student. Now quickly, if you want to note down, please you can note down this question. Now I'll take the another examples, and further that I'll go for this NCERT questions which are given in the on the page number. It is a 216. That question also will solve. Is it clear, students? Now, your next question is, students, hello. Yes, students. Now, on the page number 214, it is given as a, I'll read out the statement which is given in the 214 page. It is a 12.8 example. It is given on the page number 214. First, I'll read the statement, then we'll go into details. Now, students, it is a question, statement is like this. In the circuit diagram, Now suppose the resistance R1, R2, R3 have value 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30 ohm. Now value of R1 it is equal to 5 ohm, and R2 it is given as a 10 ohm and R3 it is given as a 30 ohm. Is it clear, students? Three values are given. Now, respectively, which have been connected in the battery to 12 volt. Now, potential difference is given as a 12 volt battery. Is it clear, students? Now, calculate the current through the each resistance. We have to calculate the value of current through each resistance and the total, that's the total current in the circuit, that is the C, the total resistance. Means we have to calculate the value of I, I1, I2 and I3, and further the total current and the resistance also. This is the question, students. So according to the questions, three resistance are given: 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30 ohm. And if I'll ask, generally if I'll ask you, what will be the total resistance, students, when they are connected in this, if they are connected in the series, what will be the total resistance? Generally, if I'm asking to you, it is a 5 ohm, 10 ohm and 30, 5 plus 10, it is a 15 plus 30, it will be of the 45 ohm if they are connected in series. Now, students, the potential difference value is given as a 12 volt. Now, the current through this resistance of, it is the current through the resistance of, first we'll calculate the I1 through the 5 ohm. So I1 is equal to, the value of I is equal to V by R. Now V is given as a 12 and R is given as a 5. So when you will solve this, students, so your value will be, it is a 2.4 ampere will be your value of I1. Similarly, we will calculate the I2. I2 will be the 12 divided by, it is a 10. So student, it will be of the 1.2 ampere. So this is your I2. Is it clear? Similarly, we will calculate I3. It will be of the 12 divided by, it is given as a 30. Okay? 4 3 ja, no, it will be of the 6 2 ja and 6 5 ja. So student, if you will divide this to, it will be of 0.4 ampere. So this is your value of I3. Now, what will be this? We have first, a part is that what will be the current of the individual that individual resistance, means across R1 it is 2.4 ampere, across 10 ohm it is a 1.2 ampere, across 30 ohm it will be of the 0.4 ampere. Is it clear, students? Now, what will be the total value of the current? I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. Now, I1 it is given as a 2.4 plus 1.2 and plus 0.4. Now, when you will add up, then your total value will be, it will be, I value of the I will be 4 ampere. The 4 ampere is your total current, students. The answer of B part. Now the C part, we have to calculate the three resistance. What it says, when the three resistance, they are connected. Now students, when they are connected in parallel. So what will be there? If they are connected in the series, it will be 45. When they are connected in parallel. So what will be their total resistance, students? 1 by 5. It is 1 by R is equal to 1 by 5 plus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 30. So student, 30 will be your LCM. So it will be 6 plus 3 plus 1. It is a 10 by 30. Again, it is a R is equal to 30 by 1 is equal to 30 ohm. It is a, sorry, it will be of not 30. It will be of the 10 by 30. Now student, 0 0 cancel, and 1 by R is equal to 1 by 3 and R is equal to 3 ohm. 3 ohm is your resistance. That is your answer of this question, students. Is it clear, students? Hello. The answer of third answer. Now, first answer is these three current value of these three currents. and second answer is the 4 ampere, the total current, and third is the when they are connected in parallel, it is a 3 ohm, when series, it is a 45 ohm. Clear, student? This question is clear to you. Now we'll go for this next questions. It is of the 12.9, which is given in the on the page number 215. Please note down. Yes, students. So I'll read the statement again for next questions. Please listen carefully. So given as a, in the figure, it is given as a figure, it is given in your NCERT book, the figure is given on the page number 215. What it says in this figure 12.12, R1 is given as a 10 ohm, yes, and R2 40 ohm, R3 30 ohm, R4 20 ohm, and R5 60 ohm. 5 resistance are given, student. They are given the 5 resistance. First is a of the 10 ohm, second is a 40 ohm, next is a 30 ohm, 20 ohm, and 60 ohm. I'll write down R1. What is the value of R1? It is a 10 ohm, and R2. The value of the R2, it is a 40 ohm, and R3, value of the R3, it is a 30 ohm, and R4, value of the R4, it is a 20 ohm, and R5, value of the R5, it is a 60 ohm. It is a 60 ohm. 5 resistance are given to you. Battery is connected to the arrangement. Calculate the total resistance in the circuit and total current flowing through the circuit. Now, student, if we'll see this circuit according to this circuit diagram, now what they have shown here, R1, R2, 3, R3. So first I'll draw the diagram, student. Please watch carefully how the circuit diagram. They have connected these two resistors which are in parallel. Yes. Now, student, here is the battery they have shown. Now, student, this is a positive terminal, negative terminal. Again, they have shown the key. This is a battery. Now, students, they have shown the 3 resistance here. Now, here is a student, they have connected the ammeter. So by this way, the current will flow. So student, here is they have given the R1 and R2, R1, R2 they have shown here, and R3, R4, and R5. R3, R4, and R5. They are connected like this. Now, students, suppose we have, again, this is the diagram. In the circuit diagram, they have shown the resistance. So we will calculate the total resistance according to this. Now, students, the resistance they are connected. In the first case, 2 resistors in parallel, 3 resistors they are in parallel. So first we will calculate the total resistance, the value of the total resistance, students. Now, it is given like this, the R1, and this is given as R2. Say it is of the 10 ohm, and it is of the 40 ohm. Now here it is of the 30 ohm, it is of the 20 ohm, and it is of the 60. Now, student, if they are connected in the parallel, so the total resistance will be 1 by 10 by 1 by 40. 40 will be your LCM, student. 4 plus 1, it will be 5 by 40, and R will be 40 by 5, and it will be of the 8 ohm. Is it clear, students? Now it will be of the 8 ohm. Now, if I'll replace all these 2 resistance, so the value of the total resistance will be 8 ohm. Now these 3 resistors, again, the 1 by R dash, it will be 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20 plus 1 by 60. LCM will be 60. Now 2 plus 3 plus 1, again it will be 6 by 60, 1 by 10 and R dash will be of 10 ohm. Now student, the combination of these three resistance will be R dash, it is of the 10 ohm. Is it clear student? Now there were 5 resistance, 2 here, 3 here. So when we have calculated the total resistance, it has come 8 ohm. When we have calculated the total resistance of these 3, it has come to 10 ohm. Is it clear students? Now the total resistance, when these two resistance, now they are connected in series. Now R will be now 8 plus 10, it will be of the 18 ohm. Total resistance will be of 18 ohm when these two resistance they are connected in series. Now students, the value of the current will be the value of the current. How to calculate it? The value of the current will calculate the students. The I is equal to again V by R. Now value of the voltage V potential difference, it is given as a 12, and the resistance we have calculated total, it is a 18. It is a 2 by 3. Now the value of the current will be, it will be 0.67 ampere. So this is the answer of your question number 12.9 on page number 215. Is it clear students?